Well, 1 year ago today, a small plane went off the radar near Sedona. Now, no one has heard from the pilot or the passenger since. Tonight, for the very first time, a family breaks their silence to share with us what this past year has been like.
She deserves to be found. She deserves to be...
Words still fail Linda Randolph. Her only daughter, Marcy, disappeared 1 year ago today. Last anyone knew, the 43-year-old ASU grad and marketing manager for a mortgage company was meeting Valley attorney and pilot Bill Westover for brunch. He kept a plane at Deer Valley Airport, a plane which took off that Sunday morning without a flight plan. It disappeared from radar west of Sedona, and no one's heard from either Bill or Marcy since.
That's not who she is. And that's reiterated by her friends. No one believes that she just went off. No one.
Westover's family has never spoken publicly about the disappearance, and they did not answer our request for an interview. The Randolphs, though, wanted you to know they're not giving up the search.
The irony or the paradox is you're looking out there at where the plane was last seen on radar of some of the most beautiful country in the United States.
And so wild and so rugged. And it could be anywhere.
But these two are hardly sitting around, just waiting for that miracle to happen.
What we want to do is to go into those areas where it's a low probability of detection, forests, trees, canyons, or whatever, and try to eliminate those very systematically. That we either, I've flown them, helicopters, airplanes, been on the ground in Jeep and motorcycles and quads and on foot.
Phil and his brother have come up with a highly detailed grid which maps out the hundreds of routes flown by everyone involved in the painstaking search. And well into retirement, Phil even reactivated his own pilot's license.
What else I got to do?
With faith as their fuel, hope as their path, and love the wind beneath their wings, the Randolphs will stop at nothing until they accomplish one goal.
Bring her home.
We just want to bring her home. So where does a parent turn for help in finding a missing child or any lost loved one? Well, still ahead on tonight's show, Marcy's parents receive help from some unexpected places. Welcome back, everybody. We now return to the story of Marcy Randolph. Exactly 1 year after she and a friend disappeared, no one is giving up. In fact, the family is reaching out for more help from places you might never expect.
It seems everyone around Marcy Randolph loved her. Family,
That she's an amazing young woman.
friends,
I feel like we just miss her laugh, we miss her conversation.
even strangers.
I let it get a little bit more personal than I probably should have.
So when she didn't show up to work 1 year ago, her parents jumped into action and discovered they weren't alone.
Well, on a national level, there are approximately 50,000 missing adults listed in NCIC.
Kelly Bennett represents the National Center for Missing Adults, a locally run database providing support to law enforcement agencies all over the country.
They don't have time to be a counselor to the families, and that's where we come in. We can kind of play middleman and be the liaison between family and law enforcement and let law enforcement do their job, which is trying to find the missing persons.
You just get so upset that you're not finding it that you want to go out and look even more.
Kelly Snyder has spent hundreds of hours on the case. He leads a team of law enforcement, 36 search dogs and their handlers, plus more than 40 psychics from around the world.
Talked to a few psychics, and by talking to the psychics, seeing that it could be another investigative tool, which is how I looked at it. Right here is where the plane left from. This straight line goes right towards this place mark right in here, which is where Sedona Airport was. About 9.5 miles from Sedona Airport on approach, they went off radar.
Pilots have flown the area hundreds of times, and no one has seen a thing. But no one's giving up, even after an entire year.
I got 12 new psychics. They're getting this case because I want 12 additional people to tell me where this damn plane is.
That's what everyone wants. People still call Marcy's former job, hoping she's been found alive and well. And her parents cling to the hope that someday someone will find their missing daughter.
I'll take all the help.
Absolutely.
There is no such
Absolutely.
thing as, I mean, unless somebody was lied about, there's no such thing as bad information.
And
It's all good.
The thing with Kelly is that somebody is going to be right.
Yeah.
Someone is going to have the right answer, and
Yeah.
we'd be fools not to take advantage of hopefully finding that person.
In this case, we need leads. We need as many eyes and ears out there. Just if you remember something, contact law enforcement. Let them know that you remembered seeing a plane that fits the description, or you remembered seeing a person that fits Marcy's description, and contact law enforcement.
Now, here again is a look at the plane. It is a 1966 Cessna. Phoenix police say they believe it crashed, but no one has found the wreckage. We do have a lot more information about this case on our website. If you have any shred of information to share, detectives and, of course, Marcy's family would like to hear from you.